Yo, what's good, man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Solid Cut with your boy Ryan, back at it with another dope video. Hey, listen, man, remember this. Remember. For all my day ones, I know you remember this. We're keeping the mind solid and getting the body cut up. Hey, listen, man, I hope y'all doing well, though. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all taking care of yourself as always. You know what I'm saying? Y'all woke up, you're watching this video, so just know that you are blessed. You feel me? Understand that you should be grateful for today, you know? That's what we moving on. Gratitude as always, right? So check this out though, man. It's a lot of men out here that's spewing poison to the youth. You feel me? Spewing poison to the youth, dog. And you got to understand this, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all like I talk to anybody else, right? It's people in this world, bro, that's not perfect. It's people in this world that make wrong decisions every goddamn minute of the day, every hour of the day, every day of the month, every day of the week, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you have to. So for the young dudes, bro, you got to be careful, bro, of what poison you putting into your head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you start listening to certain people. You feel me? Because they might be older than you. They might be on, so they might look like they have money. They got shit together. They might look like they whatever. You feel me? And you start following certain people and not realizing the poison that they are spewing to you. You feel me? Because of their bad experiences, because of their bad choices, right? You got good and bad out here, right? You got good and bad. You can't have up without down. You can't have left without right. You can't have hot without cold. So you have good and bad, right? So when I be on, YouTube or whatever it is and going through my little feed and shit, and I start seeing just grown men just start talking bad about a woman and shit, bro. Modern woman. What the hell is a modern woman? Like I don't understand. Like people just be coming up with all these new terms every goddamn week. Modern woman and this, that, and the third, and all this type of shit. Look, I just see it as men is men and women is women, bro. But if you're not a real man, you're not a real man. If you're not a real woman, you're not a real woman. That's that, right? But you got a lot of dudes that are telling the youth not to get married because it ain't no benefit to you. You know what I'm saying? Not to do this, not to date, not to go out there, give up on dating. You feel me? And all these women are 3 or 4s and blah 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 and single mothers and this then I'm just like, bro. And all of this shit comes from niggas that don't got no game. You know what I'm saying? This all comes from niggas that don't know what they are doing when it comes to women, dog. Because if you know what you're doing, you're not gonna have certain problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have problems like that. If you do it, listen, if you have problems with a woman, right? It's because women don't want to leave you. It's because women don't want nobody else. They want you. You know what I'm saying? If you have problems with women, it's because women want more of your time and more of your energy. You feel me? That's the problems that niggas have when they know what they doing. But when you hear niggas on the internet complaining about women, bro, modern woman is this and modern woman is that, and they should just live with this and be single and all these things, man. I'm just like, yo, y'all is just so negative. like, like you feel me? Like it's just a lot of negativity, man. And you have to understand this, bro. Once you start listening to shit like that, and if you don't have a strong enough mindset to just dismiss it once you hear it, you're gonna let that poison get into your mind, bro. And you gotta think about like a water bottle, right? You got a water bottle right here, right? Let me take a sip, 'cause I'm thirsty though still. But let's say we got this water bottle, right? And somebody water bottle is clean water. You feel me? Nothing in it, right? Clean water. Let's say somebody come drop some poison, just a little bit, just a little splat. You feel me? Just a little splat. Just a little splash of poison, right? They drop in that water. That water is now poison, even if it's a little bit, right? So when you now, if you young or whatever, or if you older, because you could be older and still be, you know what I'm saying, still be soft and green when it comes to the mind. Like you don't have you don't have no mental strength, right? If you're not strong up here, that little bit of poison is going is going to poison your whole goddamn mind. Then you're going to be out here just thinking that there's no point of pursuing a woman. You know what I'm saying? There's no point of, what I'm saying, like, having a future with a woman or anything like that. You're not gonna see that because you're listening to niggas that don't know what they was doing. That chose the wrong woman. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, everything's about choices in life, bro. You feel me? So when you see all these niggas talking about your woman just be using you, they gonna just marry you and take your stuff and blah blah blah, all these things, right? That's because those guys led with their money, they led with their careers, they led with their car, they led with their wallet, bro, and just thought that that was enough for the woman to be around and stick around with. But you have to understand, man, how you start is very important. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to women, dog, how you start is very important. And if you don't keep certain things up throughout the relationship, that woman is going to change up on you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you look at it, regardless of what you're doing. If you stop doing certain things as you once introduced in the beginning, certain woman is going to treat you different. You feel me? So if you come, with a woman now, you get with a woman now, you lead her with your money and shit, right? And then you end up getting in a relationship with this woman, y'all spend some time together, y'all end up getting married and shit, right? But in the beginning, she ain't really like you. You know what I'm saying? That woman ain't like you, and you know that woman ain't like you. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't feeling you like that. She ain't wanna give you no pom the first night. You know what I'm saying? She ain't wanna talk to you like that. You feel me? She wasn't listening to you. She wasn't following you in the beginning. You was following her. You know what I'm saying? You was doing what she wanted to do. But if you want to do something, she was like, well, what maybe I'll think about it, And then you was like, okay. And then you just what? You just waited on her. You followed her the whole goddamn time. So now with she leading the relationship and she see that, yeah, you got money, you got the career, you know what I'm saying? You dressed in suits and shit. You could provide, but she don't feel a certain way about you. She don't feel like she really love you. She don't feel like you a real man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things that you gotta really check, man. You know? And most dudes just operate off of the the surface. You know what I'm saying? You just operate on the surface, thinking that yeah, I got things. So this woman gonna be submissive to me. She gonna be feminine to me. She gonna love me forever and forever and forever. As long as I'm providing, as long as I got this career, and as long as I'm getting this money, right? And then when after a while now, when she start getting bored of that, because women get bored of that shit. That ain't nothing new for women. Women get bored of that now. She wants something that's gonna make her feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? She wants somebody that's gonna make her feel that fire inside. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna light her up and give her some excitement. You know what I'm saying? And you're not doing that. And most of these dudes that's talking all this shit on social media, talking about how women is terrible because they didn't have nothing past the surface. They didn't have that woman connect to them emotionally besides the money and the providing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing more. There was nothing more to that man. You feel me? That man ain't know how to really seduce her and talk to her a certain way. Get her excited at certain moments, be spontaneous. You feel me? He ain't know how to do that. He just know how to just pay bills and just, go to work and shit. You got to be more than that. You feel me? So now a lot of dudes be on here spitting this this poison to the young dudes, man, and the young dudes is giving up on shit like they don't want to do nothing no more. You feel me? Because they feel like there's no hope. They feel like ain't no faith in. You know what I'm saying? There's no faith. They had no faith. You know what I'm saying? They had no faith in. Yeah, I'm gonna find a good girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a girl that's compatible with me. I'm gonna find a girl that's gonna follow me. I'm gonna find a girl that's gonna be rocking with me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that faith no more because a lot of these older dudes are just putting out that poison into the young dudes' minds, bro. You feel me? And I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like it because like that's just negativity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm perfect and shit. I could be negative sometimes. I can have my times where I be terrible sometimes. You feel me? I'm not perfect, but I like to be positive and optimistic as much as I can while I'm out here living and doing my thing. Right? So you gotta understand, man, it's like don't just take on what another man have or had for his experiences and make that your experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your own individual, bro. You gotta be your own thinker. You gotta think for yourself. You gotta experience things for yourself, bro. Experience is the best teacher. You feel me? I'm a person that likes to experience things. And I'm also a person that likes to observe things. So I learn from both angles. But I like to experience things because I like to figure out who I am and what I'm about, what I like, what I don't like. All this type of shit. You gotta experience these things. But most dudes ain't experiencing. They just on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and listening to all these dudes complain about modern women. Modern women, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do this, they don't do that. Nah, 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 nah. Listen, bro, it's a lot of girls in this world, bro. Them dudes that's talking all that shit ain't experienced all them women out here. You feel me? They just chose the wrong one. Because why? Because probably that was the only one they had, or probably you know what I'm saying. Like it's a whole bunch of angles to it that you don't know about. You just hearing the dudes talk all this poison to you, make it feel like that's the whole case for everything for every girl. All the girls the same, just like that. There's women out here that want a real man, bro. There's women out here that want a real nigga, dog. But you not being one because you listening to these weak men. You listen to these men that just you feel me that they ain't got no game, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no swag. They ain't got no charisma. They can't do none of this shit, bro. You listening to them. And you making their experience become you're not even your experience. You're making their experience become your truth. That's stupid. The truth is in you. You feel me? You're the common denominator in all the situations in your life. So if things ain't working out, you are the common denominator. You are the problem. You feel me? But most dudes ain't looking at themselves. They just be blaming the woman and shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't. We're not blaming the woman, man. We don't do that. We blame. It's on us as the man, bro. That's what I believe, bro. That it's the man, bro. You know what I'm saying? When certain things happen to a man, it's because it's him. It's his fault. You know what I'm saying? He did something. He led the situation the wrong way. His behaviors wasn't matching his words. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. So I'm just talking to y'all like, man, like on some solid talk right now. You feel me? Like you can't let, you know, this social media this poison your mind, bro, and poison your soul, bro, poison your spirit, bro. And that's what's going on, bro. You feel me? Everybody out here is soulless or something. Like ain't nobody got no type of like you feel me? Like no joy and shit. So listen, to all my YNs, you feel me? To all the little bros, you know what I'm saying? Even to all the people my age and older. Don't let someone else ruin a life that you could have that could be amazing and beautiful because of somebody else's experience. You feel me? You take their experience, you just run with it. You know what I'm saying? You hear somebody say modern women are bad, and you just run with that. I don't understand these things, but I don't understand these narratives. I never follow that whole modern woman business. I don't care about feminists. I don't care about these things, single mothers. I don't care about dang on whatever it is. Like I don't care about that. You feel me? Because I'm in real life dealing with, you know what I'm saying, real people in real life. What people say on the internet is different than what they act like in real life. You know what I'm saying? And once you realize that you're not gonna take all this shit seriously, yeah, I just laugh at this stuff, bro. You feel me? I just be laughing at it. It's just entertainment for me because I know, like, yo, in real life, it's a whole different story, especially when you got that. You know what I'm saying? You got that game about yourself. You gamed up and shit. You got that swag about yourself. You got that confidence about yourself. When you have that love for yourself, when you believe in yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta be the most confident nigga ever in the whole goddamn world, but at least you had some confidence about yourself, bro. At least you could go and you could go talk to that woman, bro, and tell her what's up. You feel me? I came over here because I wanted to do this and then the third. I wanted to tell you this. I want to let you know this and go about your business. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared, bro. All right. So listen, man. I just want to give y'all that talk real quick, man, for all the, you know what I'm saying, for all the little homies. You know, don't give up, man. Everything gonna be all right. Just stay focused, stay positive, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be all right. But listen, y'all have a great day today. Today is what? Today is Wednesday. You feel me? August 13th. You know. So I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care of yourself. Remember this. Don't forget this. We're keeping the mind solid and getting the body cut up. I'm gone.